I am truly stepping out of my comfort zone. I am on a 40-day worthiness challenge. I had something to happen to me recently that I had to decide, was I going to let it break me or was I going to go within? I had to make a choice. And my choice was to go within. When I did go within, I had to own my part in my own suffering. And not only did I have to own my part in my own suffering, I also had to acknowledge the place inside that it came from. So the God inside kept saying, worthy, you're not worthy, you're not worthy, you're not worthy, you're not worthy. And I was on the Beltway driving to Super Bowl, and boom, it hit me. You don't feel like you're worthy. That is why you find yourself in situations like this. And until you figure out how to be worthy, what it takes, what it looks like, you're going to keep running into these situations. Mind you, I'm 49. At 49, baby, capacity? I don't have the capacity. Okay? So I had to be honest with myself about what it was and what it wasn't. And that embarked on my 40-day worthiness challenge. I realized that I never saw a person be worthy, a woman. I've never saw that in my life. I've saw women take what they can get and find a way to be content with it and be happy with it. And they'll churchify, religify of why they stayed and whoop, whoop, wop, 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 you know. But I've never seen a woman stand up to say, okay, so this is all I'm going to take. You don't have to change. I'm changing. And I'm getting the fuck on. Okay? I really never saw nobody do that. I really never saw nobody stand in who she knew she was and not waver. Now, I have done that a lot. But it takes me to feel like, I have to be offended. Like, I have to be like, don't like a damn fool to you. Who do you think this is? And the cutting of the cord I do be out of anger. That's what I'm used to. I'm used to saying, who? You got me 50 shades of wood, fucked up. I'm out of here. And I slammed the door, baby. When I slammed the door has been slammed. People from neighborhoods over can tell I slammed the door on your ass, because that's how I am. I'm a Scorpio. Hello. And so that's a part of my personality. So I'm having to unlearn those things to learn something that's more healthy for me. And I need to be able to, I'm learning how to let things go and call all my energy back to me, so that the vengeful part of me won't rise up and come on out. Okay. So I have put together some things that I need to do 40 days. And this right here is so out of my comfort zone. Whew. It's going to be rough for a while, because something in me just keeps saying, do a video diary, because I write a lot. I write a lot. And something in me just keeps saying, do a video diary. And I'm not comfortable on camera. I get lost in my words. I get flustered. I get a lot of things. So I was like, I don't know about no video diary. So I told myself, If it's something inside saying you should do it, go do it. So today is December 4th, 2025, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. The challenge started on the 1st, so I'm 4 days behind. It took me 4 days to be like, get on the good foot, Misty. Do what you say you're going to do. So I have it written down. I write everything down. That's what we'll come to notice about these little video diaries, is that I write. I am a writer and a reader. I'm a nerd, basically, but yeah. So my 40-day growth worthiness challenge, no days off. To journal my worthiness every day, which I do, but video, put video on now. No negative self-talk, speak positive over myself. No carbs after the sunset. So I have been intermittent fasting. So I have an eating window, an 8-hour eating window. Okay. So I had to change my eating window. Well, when it used to get darker later, my eating window closed at 8. Now that it get darker earlier, my eating window closed at 6. So it's from 10 in the morning to 6 in the evening. I am going to open myself up to love and be in love genuinely. And we'll touch on that as we continue with this. 30 minutes of exercise per day. So what I have been doing is, I'm a part of a football organization called Fun Football, and the president is Mr. Marcus, and he got me a bike, an elliptical recumbent bike, and I have been going 5 miles a day on that bike. Okay, so I'm at day 4. I will do my 5 miles today. 5 seconds negative thought removal. So when the negative thought comes up in my head, I got 5 seconds to be like, whoa, we're not doing this, Misty. We're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. Stay connected in the present. There's nothing I can do about the past. I don't even know what the future holds. But the actual blessing is in today. So every day I acknowledge the day that I'm in. Not the day before, not the day that's coming, but the day that I'm in. The only thing that I do as far as future thing go, as far as money is concerned, put money up. But staying connected in myself every day, the present. Learn something new daily and journal it. So that's what really this video thing is, that I'm going to speak about something on a video every day that I've learned, having to unlearn, relearn, things of that nature, either behaviors in myself that's going to come up through this journey that I'm going to have to sit in and face. Because there's no healing without sitting in your own shit and smelling the room. Okay? New thoughts and new perspectives. Challenging myself on the way I already think. Is it a better way to think about that? Is a better way to look at that, you know? So I'm challenging myself in that area. And to quiet my nervous system down, if that makes sense. I noticed that when I get angry, I shake like a leaf. Like I could feel my whole body shaking. I just shake. And wherever I am, my fight or flight will kick in, and I gotta go. Okay? Before I either make a fool of myself and make a fool of myself, because so learning to calm my nervous system down, even when I want to fight or flight. Keeping my nervous system calm so I can stop that. I want to stop that, you know. So that is my challenge every day, every day. And every day I'm going to journal, video journal, something new. It's probably not going to be no more than 10 minutes, but I think that'll be long enough for me to express how I feel. And take things as they come and go. So this journey is I'm trying to be the best person I can be for me. Not for what nobody else think of me, but for me. What makes me a better mother? What makes me a better friend? What makes me a better all-around person to be around? That is what I am becoming. And to be unapologetic about it. No fear, no anxiety, no panic. I am who I am, and I don't apologize for that. And believe it or not, baby, I'm one of the smartest chicks in the room. And what about it? But I dumb myself down so that I don't rattle the table, and I do a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that anymore. No, I won't do that anymore. So it's a journey, and it's a journey that I'm going on because I told myself I do not want to turn 50 years old and be still on the other side of life. I want to evolve, to the other timeline of my life. Keep looping and patterns and looping and the same thing. And one thing that I have learned just in these last couple of days is that every bad thing, my energy is calling that in. So to change your energy, you have to change what you believe inside about yourself and about your life and about other people. And so that is the challenge that I'm forging on. I'm going to become a better me inside and a better me outside, because I've been packing on weight and been yo-yoing for the last decade. I done yo-yoed my ass off. And I'm about like, no. Now, truth be told, I've never been a small girl. Never. Anybody could tell you that knows me, she ain't never been skinny. I just don't have. I've always been a curvy girl. But that curve can get too curvy when you pack on weight. When you basically wear your problems around your waist. That's what I call it. Wearing my sadness, my disappointment, my depression, my anxiety, my fears, my idiosyncrasies, my inadequacies. I'm wearing all that around my waist. And I don't want to do that anymore. But we'll talk about a lot of why I do that. I've been on top of that, why I do that. What makes me feel safe, what makes me feel unsafe, patterns that have happened in the past, and how to get past them. So this is the first day to a lot of days I will video. I'm even realizing by looking at myself on the video, I really don't like the way I look. That's probably why I never did it. So that's going to be worked on as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the woman that's going to evolve from this. And the life. How my life will drastically change, and the energy that I would have for that life. So I'm excited. I am very, very, very excited. And this is first of many to come. So, namaste.